Ariel Helwani in Denver for UFC 150 alongside Donald Cowboy Cerrone, who meets Melvin Guillard this Saturday night live on pay-per-view. And Donald, I am fascinated by this story that you trained in Vail for the last 4 weeks, not only to get acclimated to the altitude, but to let Melvin know that you're not trying to train with Greg Jackson, his former coach, your current coach, to maybe make him think that you're not, trying to get secrets and things like that. What an honorable thing. That is a really classy move on your part. When did you come to the conclusion that this is something that you're going to do?
Man, I mean, for starters, Melvin and I had different striking coaches. I had Mike Valley, and he trained with Coach Winklejohn. So, man, I just decided to go to Vail and get the altitude, and, just like, man, I don't really want everyone here at the gym telling me, fuck Melvin for leaving this camp, get him, telling me, just whatever. I didn't need that extra energy, so I just took myself out of the situation and worry about what I have to do and not worry about what Melvin's doing and not worry about what everyone wants me to do, just getting my head level is what I need. The Diaz fight really taught me that, don't get caught up in all this shit. So, yeah.
Did you feel like you're in the right place right now, mentally?
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. I was out on the lake yesterday playing on the water, and that's where I feel best, just getting out there, getting away, clearing my head, and playing.
Do you get the same kind of training, though, in Vail as you would have in Albuquerque?
No, I don't. Absolutely not. I mean, I brought a lot of training partners with me up there, but I was just up there running sprints, man. I know how to fight. I know how Melvin fights, and I know what kind of fight this is going to be. It's going to be a stand-up fight, so I need to be in pad shape, man. I need to be in the best shape I can be in, so I was just running sprints and running the mountains, man, and getting my lungs so I can come out there and go 100%.
Speaking of the mental side of the game, Melvin, for him, that has always been a big issue. UFC President Dana White talks about it a lot. Do you feel as though he is a different guy from when he was a part of Jackson's?
I haven't really I don't really watch fights, to be honest with you, so I didn't see his last two fights, and I don't know where his head is other than what I talked to him on the phone, and I was like, let's go get paid, let's make this money. He's like, hell yeah, man. So, as far as I know, his head's where it needs to be, but when it's going to be Saturday, I don't know. What's it going to be when he gets hit? I don't know. I know where mine's going to be, so.
So you guys talked on the phone before you got out here, after the fight was announced?
Yeah, when they called and asked me to fight, I called Melvin. I said, you take the fight? He said, yeah. I said, good. I'll take it too, just making sure. And then, like, nothing personal, man. Let's go make that money. He's like, yeah, let's do it. And then he's like, let's have our after party. Yeah, he's like, cool. So.
Will you watch some of his tape before the fight? Because he says he's a completely different fighter.
Yeah, you're a completely. Everyone says that.
Yeah.
Until you get hit, right, and you fall back on what you used to do. So I've been in tons of striking matches, man, and I know exactly what happens. I mean, the same thing happened with me and with Diaz. I had a big plan, great plan, but then I fell back on the old brawling me. I mean, that's just where you go to where you're comfortable, and that's what I think Melvin will do.
Perhaps you don't need to watch the footage because you've trained with him in the past. Do you feel like you have intimate knowledge of who Melvin Guillard is as a fighter?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that's to your advantage?
Definitely. Well, he knows what I'm going to do to him also, so yeah.
Well, maybe you're a different fighter. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe I've been training new shit, too. I don't know.
Just curious, you've been talking about Anthony Pettis a lot. You said that he's been ducking you, all this stuff. Are you 100% focused on Melvin?
Oh, 100%. That's what I was saying outside there, too. Everyone was asking me about Pettis. I'm like, every time I'm here, I'm always talking shit to somebody. That's just what I do. So, yeah, I'm 100% on. I haven't even thought about Pettis other than someone asking in an interview, and then it just blows up. I just said, that's the fight I want next. And then from that, the media spins it, and it goes into this giant viral snowball, and it just so, yeah, fuck Pettis. I'm coming for him. That's my plan. But first, I got to get through Melvin.
I spoke to him on my show this week, Anthony, and he says he doesn't know where this is coming from. He thought you were always cool. He doesn't recall ever ducking you. He just wasn't ready to fight on this card. He'd love to fight you in November in Montreal. What do you make of that?
Sure. I just don't want to fight in Canada because they take a bunch of my taxes. So.
But do you really think he's ducking you after hearing something like that, or maybe he just wasn't ready?
I don't know him directly or if his management is, but my manager always calls me and saying that that Melvin's manager or Anthony's manager told me to take another fight. So someone in the lineup is ducking, and I don't know if it's him directly or how that works. Nor do I care. I just hope he signs up.
Okay, final thing. You beat Melvin on Saturday. Then you fight Anthony. It seems like Nate Diaz will be next in line for the title shot. Do you think that's a #1 contender fight? Meaning, do you think you're maybe 2 fights away from fighting for the title?
I don't care how many fights I am away. I just want to get paid, make money.
You still don't care about the title, right?
Yeah, absolutely I care because that means more money. But as far as on the path to get there, I'm not like I need a title right now. I want to fight Anthony. So and then what comes after Anthony, whatever. If it's your title, it'd be awesome. If not, another fight, cool.
All right. Thanks for the time. Good luck.
Thank you.